Hello YouTubers, this is your boy iGuru back again today with the Coalition, and I am on the test servers today taking a look at the new Centurion Action X. This is the FV4202 replacement, so if you have it in your garage, you will receive this tank for free in the new 10.0 update, which is coming up soon. Of course, it is modeled in high definition and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I love the attention to detail. If you take a look at the camo net over here, the machine gun, the wear and tear of the tank, the inscription, it looks a little bit raised. Absolutely magnificent. And if you take a look at the gun, there is the thermal wrap and the clips. The attention to detail on the clips and the thermal wrap, it looks amazing. Also, there is a huge light here, a spotlight or some kind of infrared light. I love it, it looks great. And if you take a look at the reflection on the glass on the commander's port, it is amazing, I love it. And on the driver's port, you even have the protective shields on the driver's viewports. So right now we're going to rewind down this British medium tank tech tree and look at its predecessors, tanks that came before it, and we'll begin with the Centurion Tier 8. The modeling on the Tier 8 Centurion pales in comparison to the newer Centurion Tier 9 7.1. The 7.1 looks absolutely gorgeous. The high definition update was timely and it was overdue because it's been in the garage for a long time now and it was due for an update. What a lovely tank. The FV201 is a new edition Tier 7 heavy tank. It looks a bit like the Centurion, but it's also a HD model and it looks really nice. Although it is lacking a little bit in the performance department, it is still a beautiful looking tank to play. So with that in mind, let's take a look at the soft stats of the Centurion Action X. Right off the bat, let me remind you, this is a Tier 10 British medium tank, and it is the direct replacement for the FV4202, which will be retired from the 10.0 patch. It has 1,950 hit points, and the engine horsepower is 1,040. 55-ton tank with a power-to-weight ratio of 18.91 horsepower per ton. Maximum top speed is at 53 kilometers an hour and 20 kilometers an hour going backwards. Hull traverse is at 50 degrees per second and turret traverse almost the same, 50.1 degrees per second. It has 120.7 millimeters of hull armor in the front, 50.8 on the side and 31 on the back. Turret armor is at 198.1 in the front, 152.4 on the sides and back. That means it doesn't have much armor. However, what it lacks in armor, it makes up for in the gun. 105mm L7 gun. It has a penetration of 268 on AP and 330 on the heat. Damage is at 390 hit points on both the AP and heat. Rate of fire 7.27. DPM 2837, which means it has good reload. So reload time of 8.2 seconds. Accuracy 0.30. Aim time 2.1 seconds. That's really good gun. Gun depression is 10 degrees and elevation 20 degrees, which means this is going to be a really nice hull down tank. So with that in mind, let's get straight into a game. Bear in mind, I could not get some serious footage about the gun handling. So instead, I've put together a bunch of highlights of all the games that I played, and I will bring forward the issues surrounding this tank, the advantages and disadvantages. So straight up, let's go to Al Haluf, and this is going to be a recurring theme. Ammorack. Yep. This tank often gets ammo-wrecked. The next video I'm trying to plan a 50B in the turret, and that's just not gonna work. The next scene is the first hit that I took, and immediately my driver is dead, and I repair that, try to go for the next shot, and what happens? I get taken, my ammo gets taken out again. Here on Overlord, brawling with an E50M, and what happens? On my third hit, I get ammo-wrecked. In the next clip, I try to snipe a 215D in the turret and it fails. And this one, I try to snipe him again, hits the body, no problem, good pen. In this video, I'm still quite healthy, but don't try to take on a 215B, because this will happen to you. And the next video, I am in Abbey, full health. I'm going to take my first hit, and what happens? I lose my looter. In Murvanka, I try to take on an IS-7, try to take out his lower plate, but no. First shot that hits me, I lose my looter. Now I try to pen the lower plate of the IS-7 and fail to do so. Okay, before I conclude, let me say this is not a definitive tank review. It wouldn't be fair as I'm playing with a 300 ping on the Russian server. However, I can say a few words about it after playing about 51 games on it, with a 53% win rate, which I'm quite surprised actually, because it was quite frustrating on the common test servers, where people were constantly team killing all the time and throwing games. It was really impossible to get a decent game. So let's get down to it. What does the Centurion Action X have going for it? Well, one, it has nice mobility, great mobility, and a nice accurate gun. Even with the 300 ping that I'm experiencing on the Russian server, I can tell that we have a very competitive gun here. It's going to be reasonably easy to snipe and to snapshot. And what are the cons? Expect getting ammo-wrecked 80-90% of the time, and also your crew dying. I have BIA crew and vents on this tank, and I also retrained the loader for safe storage. I also carry a big medical kit and double repair kits because getting ammo-wrecked and killed often. With that said, I still enjoyed playing this tank, as I know some of you will too, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please drop by again, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Bye!